Okay. This week we're up against number 10 Wisconsin after the bye week. Let's get into recruiting first. So the nice thing is we got Kane as that backup running back that we were kind of expecting to get no matter what. At this point, we actually don't need another running back. I will probably not, unless something changes, go after Randy Ramirez as well. I want to take a look at the quarterback situation. We're falling behind on Winters. Well, actually, not really. I kind of forgot that we didn't have our scheduled visit happen yet. So at wide receiver, could definitely use something here. So Alvin's supposed to be a player that we just kind of get. I don't know if it's going to happen with the Oklahoma visit. That's happening week 8. What week are we at right now? We are week 8. So we're going to see this week where this shapes up. But it's a little scary. Go over offensive lineman. Yeah, everything is still looking like ours kind of deal. Rudy Johnson, we might start to lose now just because we haven't been going very aggressive for him. But that's okay. We want the A players. Zion Tan, and Olivier Schuttman. Oliver. If we can get Zion Tan, life is good. If we can get Ethan Cantrell, life is also really good. Those all have to play out. All right. I think places of interest are probably really just at safety right now. So Kyle Ramsey's coming along nicely. Schrader hasn't changed his opinion on us. And then we're losing some of this worst talent. This gem player is someone that's interesting. It actually shares the same first name as the quarterback that we want, Malaki. But yeah, we just need to wait for the visit. So not a whole lot of changes. I don't think I have an additional coaching or scouting action. So we'll just let that be. I made some changes in the depth chart that were just some minor ones because 3 players came back from injury. Not going to show those. It's time to figure out how we beat Wisconsin. I think this is actually going to be the hardest matchup because it's at their home, whereas the rivalry game was at our home in Columbus versus Madison, Wisconsin. So this is a big one. Their quarterback looks really uninspiring, but the deep ball might be a threat since they have good wide receivers. And he's, a gunslinger. I want to check out the running back, or at least look at the running stats. Looks like they're not running that much, which to me is not normal Wisconsin. So we're going to try to stop the deep ball. And then in terms of how we attack them, it's just going to be through the air. I mean, this is the number 65 defense against the pass. So when we talk about our focus, I think this is what we're looking at. One thing to just double check before we move on with that is what kind of team or what the matchup looks like on the O-line. Looks like my pass protection just could be better. So I didn't want to do that. So we will focus on the quick game, stop the downfield, and see what happens. Let's go. Kick off. All right. 4 wide receivers set. I don't think the run game really scares me, but we'll just play according to how I would play this. So no gain for them. Try to blitz. That's huge. So I got definitely burned on that. This deep ball just, went deep. and there was no safety help, and I was in the wrong formation, so I should get punished. It's good for them. Sucks for me. Let's see. Let's just start with a quick slant. That went nowhere. They were playing nickel. Let's see. I want like just a medium pass to try to get back the yardage that I didn't get the previous down. So again, nothing. This doesn't feel great. I need a first down. Cool. So we get the first down. We might just try an inside run to see what that feels like. Doesn't feel great. I want to go back to the pass then. All right, so new set of downs. But outside run. Okay, so we've only lost yardage on the 2 attempts that we've had. Huge. They're just matched up in the completely wrong personnel, kind of like I was on that huge gainer. What if we try a draw run? So what I'm getting right now is running is not going to be effective in this matchup. We got sacked there on a quick pass. That's interesting. We need a play here, so we're going to go to the money play. Screen pass. It's a touchdown. You could make an argument that like that's the only play I should really be calling, but I'm just not going to play like that because it'd be boring. All right, we're going to try to blitz. Cool. Nothing there for them. We're going to try another blitz with high safety. That worked pretty well for them. What was the look? It's 4 receivers. I want, after getting hit over the top like that so early, to always have a at least cover 1 over the top. I don't want what happened so early to happen again in this game. So cool. It looks like I'm just kind of selling out on the run. Now I can just align and try to get the stop. I like having a zone over the middle. They were able to complete it. The outside throw. Let's see. Just keep giving me. So that was also a completion of the hitch. Actually, I don't know. I think that's a comeback. It's not called a hitch. A hitch is like when it comes towards the middle of the field. Try to blitz. Or I'm not really blitzing. I'm just like bringing a heavier set. Cool. So that's pretty effective on the early downs. Now I need to stop here on 3rd and 8. What do I want to do? Let's try this. Cool. We get the stop. Defending against the field goal. Life is good. Start with a quick short pass. It's really important to have some run game before they just key in. But right now, I don't got any run game. It's 3rd and 10. In a very good position to be in. I need a first down. Can we get it? We can get it. So why did that work so well? They're just in the wrong coverage. So we can try like some kind of deep ball. This is pretty deep. What did we got the wide receiver or the running back? That's interesting. Before we start to just become all pass, let's try a run. I think that's our most effective run so far. Let's try another run. That's okay. I need just a short pass. So let's dial it up. Cool. 5-yard catch. Nice. And then can we Can we get in just like an outside run? Could try another outside run, but I'd probably just do slants. Okay. 3rd and goal. What do we have to score? There we go. So we're up 14-10, pretty big. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell out on, I don't know why I keep saying sell out. I'm just going to just continue to stop the run, which I'm doing. And then additionally, I just want you to cover. Okay. So how did that get completed? I didn't have any help over the middle. I can probably blitz here because I'm in the same kind of personnel group. Always have someone over the top. Whoa. It's 3rd and 11. I have someone at the top. I don't have the right cornerbacks. I need to be in the dime package. My bad. I got someone over the middle. Nice. So what did throw to? Okay, cool. And the defender was Ryder, so the cornerback just was able to beat his man. It's big. Now we can start chewing clock. This is where like having a decent run game is nice because then I don't have to rely on passing. But obviously we are not currently very effective running, so that is why I am going to the pass for now. As long as I'm just like able to convert these medium yard gains, then life is good. And I don't turn over the ball. Can we like, I kind of want to try well, we'll stick with the medium. So we're very effectively moving the ball when we pass, which is great. Maybe taking like any big risk here. Well, I like this triple option. Okay, cool. So that shows like, hey, we can run still. Do a jet sweep. Nope. I just want to get back to yardage with some slants. I don't. That's fine though, because we got a field goal. So we're up a score against Wisconsin at their home. That's like too conservative for me. I want something. Here we go. Same line. That's a huge pass for them. The safety was not able to defend against a receiver. I don't know why the receiver is getting matched up against him. It's kind of annoying that this is not like moving this cornerback over him. Interesting. Okay. Let's try to play again. Third and 2. I think I'm going to go for something aggressive here. A blitz, essentially. But I still have the safety help. Nice. So that worked out. That was like very big. And then they missed the field goal. So just 2 really big plays for me. I could try to go fast in order to score again. And I think I actually will. I have like a decent field position where a turnover medium or deep is not going to be a huge deal, but obviously would not be ideal. It's showing them, or showing that I is passing more, so I'm just going to hit them a run. That did not work at all. Now I want a first down, so you already know what we're going to do. Oof. That's like the first time I think that hasn't really worked. $17. So, I mean, this is like the end of the second quarter. They need to score quickly if they want to even try to score. I don't know who would want to try to score, though. So I'm just going to play cover 2 until the end of the half. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I mean, same old, same old. I think we're just going to keep throwing as long as they're letting us throw relatively effectively. I'm not being like super thoughtful about what I'm showing, but they aren't either, so it's okay. Like, I don't know, maybe stop playing 4-3 against 4 receiver sets. That's stupid. I don't know why I would do that. That's also stupid. Okay, I'm only passing, I guess. I'm trying outside the run. Wow, the run doesn't exist for us. I want a short pass. I want 2 short passes, to be clear. Let's drive. The goal is just to make it in for a field goal. That's fine. We kick. We're up 10 right now. You already know what we're doing here. It is a new down, or a new half, so I'm going to play a little more aggressively just to stop them from able to run, since they can like comfortably run. Probably also, so this is like a 3rd down. I can probably blitz. I think I will, since I think they're going to run. So they ran, I blitzed, I stopped it. Huge. Give me those short passes all day. Incomplete. I want some yardage, ideally. That's nice. Give me another. Like, they're coming out with the wrong formation. It's okay. We'll just keep running it up. Yeah, I like that they're just letting me throw all over them. Like, why would I change anything about what I'm doing? Until I start playing dime, I'm actually going to lean into this even heavier than I am right now by just actually playing with only 4 wide receivers and just keep doing these short yardage gains. I don't actually know how they're supposed to stop this. They might know how to stop it. That was a 4-3. What are they doing? Like, 1st down. Thank you. Nickel. They're still not really playing against me correctly. That's not great. Am I going to stall out here? Can I hit you with this? I can't. Well, we can kick a field goal. Except we miss. So like, there's like a percentage chance that makes it in or doesn't, depending on accuracy and power, I think. And we just rolled poorly. As I said, I'm worried about them being able to run effectively. They threw though. Still gonna show less than. Let's do bear. Interception, huge. Let's take a look at what happened here. So he threw. I showed bear. And it looks like the cornerback was able to bump the receiver and intercept him. So that's big. With that kind of breathing room, we can probably start to just play the same formation against them. So you're going to start seeing me play, 4 cornerbacks against 2 wide receivers. So that's a catch. This wheel route is supposed to counter man ordinarily, because like what happens is the cornerback's lined up against this guy and he falls inside, and the cornerback here has to like run out wide. So that's just like a good play against man coverage, or should be in theory, if you throw that receiver. As you know, we are going to go. Nice little run stop there. Ooh, so they ran it. And it's the big gain. Try bear again. It's a throw. Another big gain. They keep kind of hitting us on the outside. So I think what would actually be better is this kind of formation. So the 6-yard pass. Yeah, now it's like they're targeting inside. And try doing this like just closer to the line. So that's a touchdown. So let's see why. So the touchdown because of the outside receiver, and I guess he just beat my cornerback. Unlucky. 27-17. We're still like looking really good. Nothing should really change. Medium and short passing all the way through. They are not adapting at all to the fact that we are playing with like huge wide receiver sets. That was nickel versus 5. Okay, so that's 2 passing cleave, but they're still showing me 4-3. That's just a 3 and out. So that's not great because we didn't really control the clock at all, since we just threw 3 incompletions and it doesn't run the clock. At the same time, when we look at our running back effectiveness, it's just not there at all. So I don't really know what the better play really would be. But yeah, that's not great. I just need to call better on defense is my feeling. So we'll try to stop over the middle stuff. It feels like that should have stopped the over the middle stuff, but it didn't. I guess every play can't be an interception. And we're like pretty effectively being able to stop the run until that happened. So why'd this happen? It's our safety too that is defending him allegedly. Unlucko. Do I stay in the bear? Let's see. They have 5 receivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is a better play. Looking great. We can try like this kind of blitz. That wasn't great. I need to be a little more aggressive with my play calling now. So yeah, I'm playing nickel even though they're showing 4 receivers. That was a run. This is goal line. I feel like the play is always just a goal line versus goal line, but it's a touchdown. So now they're down a score. It's 8 minutes left. We really need to show that we can do something. I'm going to try an RPO. I'm going to try like 2. Well, I think what I actually want to do is just like a medium pass here. That is not an effective play. Money play? No money play. So Wisconsin's driving and we're stalling out. We really need some big stops here. Let's check out the running back effectiveness against us. Not enormous. So I'm not going to play super scared about being ran on. I'm a lot more concerned about this guy's 10 yards per completion. I'm going to play accordingly, which means that I'm just going to align. Yeah, like I just have to be okay with giving up some big yardage like that. It's a 4-yard gain over the middle, which I feel like I'm defending. Unlucky. If we just drop more people back into coverage. Okay, that was kind of effective. Let's run. Okay, let's think here. This tight end should be over one of the safeties. Just over the middle. No stop. It's RPO. You can try. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna blitz. Am I not gonna blitz? A few times I could. I'm gonna try to blitz. It's a big run. It's kind of looking like they're gonna score on us right now. I can try showing a zone just to see what happens here. Looks like he was able to read it pretty effectively. Let's just check one thing about this guy. So his IQ is pretty bad. So maybe it's time to start switching over to zone. It's a little late to make this adjustment, but I'm hoping what happens is he throws a pick. It's a 5-yard run. Kind of getting ran on, getting thrown on. That's a touchdown. So now here in the third quarter, we have to score, which isn't a position that we're unfamiliar with, luckily. Okay, I really just like need you to convert something. So I think what I'm gonna do is just give me the money play right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huge. So I hit them to the deep pass, and that went pretty well. I did that because they've been showing, look at the previous play. 4 wide receivers, and they showed the same thing actually. It's interesting. Here, I kind of do think the deep pass is what I'm going to start to lean on. That's huge. I'm down a score. I forgot about that. We can try a run. That didn't work at all. Nice. Really don't want to turn the ball over here since we're just like in scoring position. Can we just slam this in? Nice. Okay. So now it's all about my defensive calling, which, yeah, they've been driving on us. So I think I'm gonna play the rest of this out zone and just kind of pray that we can pull his dub doing so. But he has been picking me apart. Let's see, where did this go? So that was just like over the middle. That was over the middle, which I definitely feel like I was trying to counter. Had this, maybe because my linebacker is not that good at zone. I'm sticking to what I think should work. Do I like this more? I think I do. God, this is a 2-yard pass. If I gave you... No, I think this is the play. That's just a 2-yard pass. That's where these passes, like, he's just checking down. Yeah, he's kind of just throwing over the middle. I think if I drop back more players, there's a higher chance of me getting a pick or something. Nice. That's a huge stop. And this is potentially to close out the game. He's been targeting over the middle. I'm just going to try to cover the middle. They're able to convert, which sucks. Let's see, how did they do that? So they just called this route definitely does take my... The safety should be able to stop that, honestly. But I guess their tight end's pretty good. Let's check that out. Tight end's all right. It's better than my safety? Really shouldn't have been. Three receivers. Do I go for cover 3? Probably, since that just worked so well for them. Okay, they're checking down. I can blitz. I'm definitely blitzing here because they just need a yard. Deflected. 3rd and 1. Can I call something that stops the defense, the offense, from driving so effectively? I think the safest thing to do is to call cover 2. Or sorry, call cover 3. But it probably means that they convert. I think I'm fine with that because there's only 15 seconds. It can't score is the biggest thing right now. So yeah, this will be the call. Cool. And then it's just going to be defend the field goal. So that's regulation. Ideally we wouldn't be in this position. I'm going to continue to try to stop them by showing zone. I know now that he likes the middle. That was you can see right here that there's no one really guarding that zone, so that's a good throw. The closer we get, the more I feel like just running cover 2. I do think more people back is better for my chances of interception. Like some kind of stop here is really important. Do I just go for a cover 2 again? I think I go for a cover 2 again. Okay, so they were able to score. Did a rush attempt, which I would have never done. That sucks. Give me the bubble. I would really like just to kind of move on. Actually, I kind of think the deep pass might be super effective because they're not really playing it correctly. That might have been a huge mistake though. So we definitely go to the bubble. If this doesn't work, then it's 4th down and life sucks. Okay. This is a really crappy position to be in. We need a certified 1st down. I think that's through the medium pass. Let's see what they ran. So they were just playing man with 1 high. I think if I attack the deep ball, this might be able to convert. Cool. So I was right, ironically for the wrong reasons. But that route actually does win, like every time. I think we're going to keep with the deep attack. It seems to be more effective than the medium or short right now for whatever reason. Like, I don't know where that's coming from. And then we can try to run it in. Nice. So now we got to do the same thing again, basically. Let's try, actually, let's make sure that we're using our favorites though. Let's try this. Very effective. It's interesting how the deep ball is just like so good for us right now. Okay. I just need a 1st down. I was able to inside run last time. It's 3rd and 1. They blitzed last play. So what I might do actually is I know there's a play where I attack the... Did I run this play? No, I ran... Did I run this play ever? Okay. I think this play would have worked really well, I think, against the previous play. So we'll try that. And it works. Yeah, nothing changes here. I want to zone and try to stop the short stuff. I like the idea of bringing as many... Oof. So how did they score this so easily? The deep ball just beat my wide receiver. That sucks. Okay. Let's think. I think it's a one-off. Not like in the traditional sense of, like, I think if I play short, I have a better chance of winning. Cover 2 is just kind of getting beat by their run game all of a sudden. But yeah, I don't want to give up the big gains or a touchdown. If I can limit them to a field goal, I think with the deep pass, I can win the next drive, and then we walk out of here with a W. So I think it might just be cover 2 again. Cool. What did they go for? They went for short stuff. I'm fully expecting short stuff again, so I'm going to do cover 3, except the cover 3 like clearly shows that I'm covering the middle. It doesn't cover like a post route. So if they do a post route, I expect to lose this. What do they do? Oh, some underneath stuff. Interesting. That's huge. So they failed to complete the 2-point conversion. You know, like technically I really shouldn't have simmed that, but it's hard to know. I guess I could have seen from here. Like, I just take for granted that they're going to kick a field goal because, like, that to me is just the logical thing to do. My favorites. So one thing I'm interested in is, like, if I just bubble screen, can I score off the rip? No, but that's nice for sure. Okay. So I think if I just like attack deep, I might be able to score. Nice. And then the PAT. I don't know why we had to score a 2-point conversion on them. That seemed a little extra. But it converts. Kind of a wild game because they definitely had us on the ropes. We had no run game, whereas I feel like they were picking up yardage pretty consistently. This Weber guy, for being a 78 overall, was very effective. We ended up passing like almost 60 times, which is ridiculous. You know, no turnovers anywhere for us at least, but definitely could have been cleaner. And I think there could be some critiques, you know, towards the end of the fourth quarter about the way I played my play calling. But anyway, we'll move on. So Kyle Ramsey, this is huge, signed with us. I didn't think, my memory is kind of terrible, but I didn't think we were that far ahead on Ramsey. We can check this stuff out though. So USC was pretty close, but we were better. And then this Mayer guy, which is probably a player, that we thought that we would get, went to Pittsburgh. And then Alvin, who was a player that we thought would just kind of run away with, he also committed to Oakland after his visit. So this is like a pretty good demonstration of how legendary is much more difficult because, I mean, I'm sure this happened in normal, but obviously was not expecting to lose him. So one thing I want to look at is the receiver talent that we have remaining. It's looking a little dry. I will put an OC look on Charlie O'Neal, although at this point, what I maybe should be doing is just trying to lock up Coleman. And it depends on when Iowa's visit is. 11. So I might be able to snatch him, but I think I would be being really greedy. So I'm just going to try to get the player that I'm closest to right now, who I also have the ability to nil deal with and hopefully get at value instead of having to overpay in order to lock him down. Let's check out the quarterback situation. The QB situation could be better. But, we're not dying. Let's see, offensive lineman. I love all that red. This is a player maybe that we should be investing in some more points, but I think we'll be fine. And then, let's just lock down these guys. There's no reason for me to go after these B minuses with the kind of players that we're bringing in, assuming to be able to bring in. Let's look at D-line. So D-line, we have need for 2 players. We're so far behind on these other 2 players. We're so far ahead on Zion, though. What am I thinking? I think we're just going to have to be satisfied with what we have here. We need 4 linebackers. We have none. So this is where I'm going to spend this extra coaching action for sure. I think we're going to just go for Javier because we have that bonus of Javier. Actually, we can probably lock in Drake. And we'll just start throwing in some nil deals too. Indiana is next week. So we probably lock him in a week from next. But we could also, I think I'm going to get a little spread here and try to go for Javier. Only because he's about to commit soon. And I think we could get him. Just try 200. And we'll see if that's enough. With a bonus, there's a chance. I'm hoping that we lock in Raymond soon. That's kind of on him to do so for us. And then there's nothing else I want to do here. Okay. We'll talk about Old Dominion